Hello, classic for us speaking. You know how we do it. We simplify the complicated. All right, so today's technical analysis is on the USD.Jpy. Let's dive into it and then do what we do best. All right, so starting the analysis on the monthly time frame, we have a monthly upper zone, monthly mid-range zone, and our monthly lower zone as well. And obviously, we can see a strong buy pressure from this monthly lower zone to the upside, breaking above the mid-range zone as well. Right, so when price got to the mid-range zone, we didn't see any form of an impulse move or exhaustion before price made it to the upside. This is telling us how strong this buy pressure is, or how strong this momentum is. And then price is what, trading above the mid-range zone. So obviously we know price is going to make it to its monthly upper zone without a doubt. Why? Due to this strong bullish candle that we are seeing over here. All right, so because of this strong bullish candle that we are seeing over here, we know price will definitely make it to its monthly upper zone. All right, so let's take it to the weekly time frame and then have a better look. All right, so in the weekly time frame, we also identify our weekly mid-range zone, which is also an area of what, sensitivity. Right, so let's try and then make meaning at recent price action over here. Right, we know this is a push to the upside, this is also exhaustion, and then a continuational move as well. So price has been able to break above the weekly mid-range zone and then currently trading above it as well. All right, so as I said, we are looking for an entry to the upside due to that obvious candle that we saw on the monthly time frame. All right, so taking it to the daily time frame. All right, so in the daily time frame, we identify our daily mid-range zone, right, which is also an area of what, sensitivity. Okay, so this is that weekly push, this is that weekly exhaustion, and also the weekly continuational move to the upside. Right, so when price got to the weekly mid-range zone, we saw an impulse move as expected, and then we are seeing a continuational move also to the upside. All right, so let me zoom in clearly so that we can make meaning, or we can make some sense out of this chart. All right, so let's look at recent price action over here. We know this is a push to the upside, this exhaustion. Price went up but failed to break what, previous high over here. Right, so this tells us that this high is what, also very strong. Right, so price has come back for the second time, and then it's gathering more what, energy to push to the upside. Right, so we are obviously, as I said, we are going to look for an entry to the upside. All right, so let's take it to the 4-inch time frame. All right, so in the 4-inch time frame, okay, things are making meaning. We are making meaning out of the chart now on the 4-hour time frame. Right, so in the 4-hour time frame, this is that equal high we saw on the daily time frame. Right, and then those that are in my channel, remember I give this setup. This was our first entry. It took an entry over here to the upside, and then you can see price failed to break previous high over here. So we were stopped out we are stop out in profit. Okay, so when price move up, you just move your stop loss in profit, and then we will stop out on that one. Right, so as I said, we are looking for another entry also to the upside. Right, and then as I said, this is a push to the upside, this is also exhaustion, and then price failed to break this what, high, came back again, and then what, gathering enough energy to move to the upside. Right, so let's take it to I'm going to take you to the 1-hour time frame, and then we look at something over there. Right, so we are going to take the entry on the 1-hour time frame for that matter, and then looking closely over here. Let me try and make the chart visible to you guys. All right. Right, so this is the first entry that we took. We took the entry around over here to the upside. Okay, we made some profit, but price just came down, and then the rest is history. All right, so this is where we are going to look for an entry to the upside. All right, this is where we are going to look for entry to the upside. Should we take the entry now? No. Why? Because price has just what, reached its lower low. All right, price just reaches lower low, so we can't buy here. We have to wait for price to come down When price come down over here, we get what, a double confirmation, and then we can look for what, an entry over here to the upside. Or if price manages to break this lower low to the upside, we wait for what, exhaustion, giving us what, a head and shoulder formation, and then we can enter also to the upside. All right, so those are the two scenarios. Okay, those are the two scenarios that we are going to look before we enter this market. All right, so you see that price comes down here, look for entry and then a move to the upside, or if price manages to break to the upside, wait for what, exhaustion, then we also enter to the upside. Right, so those are the two scenarios that we are expecting to enter. Right, so let me just take out these drawings. Right, so number one, if price comes down over here, it gives us a double confirmation, we enter. Number two, if price breaks to the upside, we wait for exhaustion, it also gives us what, a head and shoulder pattern, and then we also enter to the upside. All right, so our target is at the next monthly upper zone. All right, so our target is at the next monthly upper zone, which is about 971 pips. Okay, depending on where we are going to cut the entry. Okay, so we can make about 900 pips from this particular setup. All right, so that's it for USD.Jpy. If you do enjoy this analysis, kindly hit on the bell icon, leave a comment below to help the channel out, and remember to subscribe as well if you are new to my channel. Thank you for watching. Stay classy, trade classy.